The Sisters Grimm is about two sisters, Sabrina and Daphne, who discover they're the last living descendants of the brothers Grimm, who are famous for writing fairy tales during the 18th century. And they discovered that that book that the brothers wrote is actually a history book. In fact, it's a book of crimes that Jacob and Wilhelm documented. And the girls take on the family responsibility of becoming detectives who investigate crimes that fairy tale characters are committing in the modern world. The Sisters Grimm is what happens after Happily Ever After. Sabrina is the typical stubborn, forceful, willful child. When her parents disappear, she's under the impression that she's been abandoned. She takes on the responsibility of taking care of her little sister. Daphne, on the other hand, is a little ray of sunshine. She's the comic foil for Sabrina, the one that's always got something funny to say and is always very cute. Even though they're very different, Sabrina and Daphne are a team. Granny Relda is the one constant throughout all the books. She's the one, kind of the pillar of strength for them. She's a woman who was born in Germany. She met her husband, Basil Grimm, who's one of the descendants of the brothers Grimm. Fairyport Landing from the outside is probably a dream come true for a child. It's a place where every fairy tale character lives, from the Land of Oz to Alice in Wonderland to the stories of Hans Christian Andersen. They're all in there. The bad part of Fairyport Landing is that all those fairy tale characters are stuck there. Most of the crime is driven by the fairy tale characters on how to get out of the town. And unfortunately, the only way that barrier comes down is when the very last Grimm is dead. What I think the Sisters Grimm also does is introduces fairy tale characters to kids that aren't getting them anywhere else. The best thing that happens when I meet kids is when they tell me that they don't like to read, but they like to read the Sisters Grimm.